Hey, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be working on this little bitty powder bathroom right here, or our half bath. I've attempted to do this bathroom at least 2 to 3 times, non-successfully, so hopefully the third attempt will be golden. I am going to be going in here and we're going to be adding a partial board and batten wall in here, and then above that we're going to be adding a beautiful wallpaper that I cannot wait to show you guys. We're not going to do too much chit chat, so let's hop into it. So we decided to go ahead and cut all of our wood pieces down to size. Before we end up going in, we used some liquid nails you'll see later on, and also a nail gun just to secure the pieces in place. We did end up going with these pieces of wood instead of some of the thinner MDF pieces. Main reason was this was on sale, you guys, for roughly around $2 a piece. So needless to say, we snatched up just about all that they had. You need some help right there.
Are the nails close to it? Here in this clip, you can see me talking to my daughter and just kind of enjoying the process.
The one thing that I will have to say that I enjoyed the most, you guys, was the caulking. It is so therapeutic and relaxing and quite satisfying. I actually hated doing the wood filler on the nail holes, but this process was smooth as butter and it was very satisfying. All right, you guys, so obviously it is a new day. It is actually a new week. Life happened. So we are in, I picked up some paint colors, paint sample colors. I didn't even record that process because it was quite the process. I still am not sure that I found the correct shade of blue, but my wallpaper did come in, and I do want to show you guys that, and then I will show you guys the paint color samples. Also, my husband's working on an outdoor project where we are doing kind of like a beadboard on our ceiling and on our wraparound porch, and then he or we, or probably I, am going to be painting that like a really soft paint blue color, and I'm really excited about that. So let me show you the wallpaper, then I'm going to show you guys the paint colors that I chose. So let's do that. All right, here are the 3 samples that I have. One already right off the bat, I'm pretty sure I know that I'm probably, watch me end up loving this one, going to rule out, which is this one right here. It is called Blue Bows, and I don't know how I feel about that one yet. The 2 that I'm really gravitating towards, and they kind of show up a little bit differently on camera than they do in real life. They're showing a little bit darker than what they really are. This one is really beautiful. This is called Tahoe Blue, and it is a bare paint. And it's got a little bit more green in the undertone to it. Not a lot, but just slightly. And you'll see why in just a second once you see the wallpaper sample that I have, or the wallpaper that I chose. And this one is bare. Actually, this was a Sherwin-Williams color that I had them color match. It's Languid Blue. Yeah, Languid Blue. And I really like this one. Let me open them and see what they look like. Well, probably not open them on my kitchen countertop. That might not be a good idea. 1 minute. This wallpaper is showing a little dark too. Gosh, guys. Let me get my ring light and see if it shows up a little differently, because it's actually a really bright, like a celery green kind of a color. 1 minute. All right, yes, that's much better. So this is the color of the wallpaper. And it's like I said, like a really pretty, I call it like a celery green. It's definitely not like a citron, maybe a little bit, but not quite as bright. So this is why, look at that color together. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm pretty sure this one is the Tahoe Blue. Yeah, that's really pretty together. And it's just bringing out the green and the paint a little bit, which is what I like. This one I really like a lot. This is Languid Blue by Sherwin-Williams. Look at that color combo together. So beautiful. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be a close match between the Tahoe. The more I'm looking at it, though, the Tahoe is really singing to me. This, what is it called? Blue Bows. That's a little too baby blue, in my opinion. And who knows? I might get it on the wall and I might absolutely love it together. But that's what we're going to do today. We're going to paint the, looking at it in camera, it doesn't really look that bad. But compared to, yeah, this, I think, just by going off of the sample, like right off the rip, I really do like the Tahoe and the Languid. The Tahoe is a little bit deeper than the Languid. But yeah, so we're going to, because I want to get all the painting out of the way, I've filled in the spots with the wood filler. And it's dry, so I'm going to go in there and I'm going to sand that, probably put another layer just to make sure that the gaps and everything are filled in nice and smooth. But I'm going to go ahead and put one of these, or all three of the sample colors up on the wall down below. And we'll see, because I want to get all the painting done before I actually put the wallpaper up, so that way I don't have to tape anything off. I know that's kind of a lazy way of doing it. Actually, it's kind of a smart way of doing it. And I'm just going to put the wallpaper on top of any of my mistakes. So, yeah. And then the ceiling. So initially I wanted the ceiling color to be in this really faint, like a, I don't know what you would call the color. It's almost like a sea foamy blue, but a very pale, almost like the color that we picked to go on our ceiling outside, around our porch. It's like a real faint sea foamy blue, but I wanted it in high gloss. And I know when I said that to the guy at the store, granted, he probably is not real keen on interior designs. A lot of people paint lacquered walls and lacquered ceilings, but I don't want to spend the money on the lacquered stuff versus just getting a high gloss. So I thought about doing like a really high gloss on the ceiling in that color, and then the trim on the ceiling, because I think it would be beautiful. I just really want this powder room to just be like a reflection of everything, just everything beautiful. Like a little jewel box. Everybody, it's like mine is your foyer area. It's almost like the first impression that people get of your home. And I don't know, ours has been very lackluster these past few years, because I have not decided on anything to do in there, because I always feel like everything has to flow, which, I mean, it kind of does, but it kind of doesn't. I feel like if you put in your space what you love, it's going to flow regardless, because you're going to give it that same amount of attention that you give everything else. And your style is your style. So whether the color schemes flow or not with one another, your design is going to flow with one another. So that's why I have to keep reminding myself. Do I have that celery green color anywhere else in our house? I don't think I do, other than my daughter's bedroom upstairs. So yeah, kind of I do. But even if I didn't, in my mind and in my opinion, I honestly couldn't care less, because I love it. It's my style, and it's going to work in this home and in our home. So just keep that in mind, you guys, when you're out shopping and decorating and stuff. If it's your style, it's always going to work. It doesn't matter. It's what you love. All right, let's get the samples. I'm nervous. Let's get the samples on the wall. I'm just nervous about how these colors are going to turn out, but it's okay. It's just paint. We can paint over it. Let's do it. All right, so this bathroom's so tight, it's kind of hard to get any really good angles in here. But you can see like where I've been filling all the joints and stuff, where all the pieces line up. I just got to go in and sand that, but I am going to go ahead probably on this wall right here and paint just down below, not necessarily where the wallpaper, because the wallpaper is going to go up here. Then we have this, which is going to be the blue color, that and the baseboards. And then the ceiling, I think I have opted on doing high gloss on the trim and the ceiling itself. Oh, and here's, if I can get what the ceiling looks like. It's really beautiful. It's got the thick molding up there. And then that's pretty much it. All right, so yeah, let's get started. All right, so the first color that I'm going to go in with is the blue bows. I'm probably all in the way. All right, so there's blue bows. The next color, I wonder, should I clean my brush? The Yummy Tahoe Blue. Watch me hate this color once I put it on there. Anyway, all right, so the next color is going to be the Tahoe Blue. Ooh. Y'all, tell you that color is so pretty? I'm not even lying. It's beautiful. All right, let's see. All right, just by looking at this, I can already tell that the blue bows is out of the question.
The what?
However, I want to give it a chance because I'm trying to play fair. But ooh. That's beautiful. All right, so far, like I predicted, Tahoe Blue is in the running. That's my contender. Blue Bows is already out. It's too purpley of a blue. All right, so next one is going to be the Languid Blue. All right. And I am going to take you guys in a little closer. Like I said, it's so dark in here. It's kind of hard to tell. This color is really sweet, but I don't think... I'm going to put it on the other side of this Blue Bows. Yeah, that's more of an icy blue, which is kind of beautiful. I can already tell which one I want, but I want to let them dry and see. But I already know which one is going to be a tie between, and that's the two on the end, the Languid and the Tahoe. I'm not feeling the Blue Bows. Let me get y'all in a little closer so you can see what I'm talking about. The Blue Bows is just too much like baby boy blue, which I don't like. The Languid is beautiful. It's like a lighter version, but that Tahoe has a little bit more green in it, which is what I'm leaning towards. All right, so I'm gonna put the brakes on and get you guys in closer. So my husband shockingly likes kind of the same one that I like, but I like the two on the end. I don't like that one in the middle. So like I said, I'm gonna let them dry. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna look at them again and see how I like it. Also, the wallpaper pattern that I picked out, it is Balinese Peacock. It's by Scalamandre, and it's really beautiful. So it's really, really pretty. All right, so I wait, and I'm gonna live with these samples for probably the rest of the day. I'll come in here later and see how I like it, and then we'll move from there. All right, you guys, so here is the Languid Blue, Blue Bows, and the Tahoe. Like I said, I'm kind of leaning at this point toward the Tahoe or the Languid. This is more of a gray blue to me. But you can still see it's still pretty wet in the center, so we're just going to wait it out and see once it dries what I really feel about it. That's beautiful. They're both really pretty colors in their own right, and it may just be that I use another color in another room because I still have plenty of projects left, and then I just pick the one. I just want to make sure it's the right one. So I'm just curious to know, which one would you choose? Would you choose Tahoe Blue, Blue Bows, or the Languid Blue? All equally beautiful. All right. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me today in the bathroom. This is part one of this makeover in this powder bathroom. So stick around for part 2 that will be coming up shortly. And like I said again, I'm curious to know what color you guys would choose and what color you think that I actually went with. So part 2 will be getting the paint done and potentially hanging up the wallpaper. So I'm not sure how many parts there's going to be to this video, but hopefully I can knock it out because I still have the stairs to do. So thank you guys again so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. If you like it, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. It's absolutely free to do so. And I will catch you all in part 2 of this video. Also, we got some fall decorating to do coming up, so stick around. We'll see you next time. Bye.